today I want to talk to our parents about parenting on purpose. What I mean by parenting on purpose is when you have a purpose and a plan. A lot of times when we have our children, we have dreams, we have hopes, we have aspiration that they're going to go places that we were not able to go. They're going to be able to do more than what we were able to do. And so we're excited about what their future looks like. But then somewhere along the way, we realize that we don't always have all of the necessary tools in order to be able to do it successfully. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to make mistakes. That doesn't mean that I do not make mistakes. That does not mean that your kids are going to be these little perfect little angels and they're never going to go through anything and they're never going to do things that are going to embarrass you. They will. But what it does mean is that you will be able to make it through those hard times together, and you will also have the information that you need to help them to navigate through those difficult times. So I put into this particular PDF, I put in the things that you want to teach your child and be intentional about. And some of the things that I learned that may have not emphasized that I want you to be able to know that you need to emphasize that. One of the things is about teaching them about taking care of their finances and to start very early. The children of today cannot wait until they graduate from high school. The kids of today is going to have to learn how to manage money from a very early age. And also, too, they're going to have to be thinking about what it is that they would like to do. And some of them may even need to start businesses as soon as possible, because now gone are the days that you can wait until they graduate from high school and go to college, if some of them want to go to college, or if they want to go to a trade school. A lot of times by then it is almost too late, and then they get discouraged because they have to catch up, and a lot of times they are not able to catch up and compete. But if we as parents, or you as parents and grandparents and mentors and coach, if we can start with this generation very early on, I believe that they can become very successful. And by the time that they graduate from high school, they will know how to manage their finances. They will know how to manage credit. They will know how to start a business or already have one that is successful. And also, they will learn how to get along with other people. They can learn how to navigate difficult times in their life. And I believe that all of this can happen while you are training your child. I know that you got a lot on your plate. You really do, with childcare prices being what they are. And also, too, because of the high rent and mortgage, you have a lot on your plate to try to keep food on the table and keep their roof over their head and to also provide for your children. But I don't want you to look up one day and say that I did all of the physical things, but there were a lot of things that I did not do. And so I want you to be successful in being able to work with your child and get them to where they need to be. Even if they're a teenager, it's still time for you to take this opportunity. And one of the things that I talk about in those series is that you need to start having family meetings. And sometimes they get really hard and difficult, especially when your kids get a certain age and they have their schedule doesn't necessarily line up with your schedule. And I don't say that you have to have one every day or every week, but at least have some family meetings so that you can all get on the same page. You can find out what's going on with them and how they can navigate through that. And even if you're not the one that be able to teach them, but even finding people that you can have that can partner with you in your life. I know that I had to do that with my children. Sometimes I put them in certain courses. Some of them that would read, I gave them books to read. I try to expose them to things and people that maybe I couldn't do, but they could get it from someone else. So it's finding those people and being able to have them be able to speak into your child's life and also give them the tools that they need. That doesn't mean that you leave them with them and just go about your business. No, you got to still stay engaged. I know it's hard to stay engaged because like I say, you got a lot going on. And I really feel for those that are single parents that are trying to do this by yourself. But if you go and look at some of the tools that I have, take your time, go through it, listen to it. You don't have to necessarily look at it, but listen to it. And as you go, take notes, and you're going to see that you're going to have at least a little bit more support and feel supported. Also, you will have what you need to be able to manage and take care of your children. And I even did a video about return on investment because you're investing in your kids, and the return can be great if you do the things that you would like to do and establish a plan so that when the time comes that the return on investment will be great for you. So I want you all to go to MOMAFEY-HT and I want you to get the series, and also it's on Patreon, and it is going to direct you really to Patreon, which is MOMAFEY-HT. Also, you can go to my shop at Mama Faye Finds for You, and the PDF you can get for $7. And that just to give you an idea, and you can download that PDF for just for you and support what I'm doing. I'm trying to be here for you just like other parents were there for me and just like my parents were there for me. So it's my turn to be there for you. And also, you can comment, you can follow me on all social media platforms at MOMAFEY-HT. And also, you can like, please, and subscribe to my different platforms. And also, you can leave a comment. And if you leave comments, I will read those comments eventually. You have questions or anything like that. I am here for you. You can parent on purpose. You got it in you. You wouldn't have those children if you didn't have it in you, but you got it in you.